Hey y'all, I want to tell you a story about my brother, okay? But it's a little remake of a story that I've already done. So, who I would change places with for 24 hours. To Bubby, love Sissy. Hi, my name is Brianna Moore, and I am going to tell you who I would change places with for 24 hours. I would change places with my Bubby, Brandon Moore, because he has a life-threatening disease. I know my Bubby is not like me or you. But I do know he loves all of us, no matter how much you guys make fun of him. Everything you guys do will not interfere with him. I love him just as much as I love the rest of my siblings, but I do love him a lot more. The reason why is because tuberculosis or tuberculosis complex, TSC, is a rare genetic disease that causes non-cancerous lesions to grow in many parts of your body. I would do something different than my Bubby would, but I would walk around the house and aggravate my siblings. Then I would go to the kitchen and get something to drink. Then I would eat lunch and I would do all sorts of things. Bubby has been on all types of medication. He has had his good days and he has had his bad days. And you never know how life will turn out until you spend it with the people you love. My Bubby cannot stand for a period of time because he has low muscle tone. No matter how long you make my brother feel like he is not important, he knows that he is important to his brothers and sisters. They all love him dearly. I know that my Bubby has been through more than we all have, but we will never know how much my Bubby is strong. No matter if he has had 3 brain surgeries, or if he had to relearn everything, I wouldn't do anything to change him because I love my Bubby for who he is, not for what people want him to be. My Bubby is the most important person in my life, and I love him with all my heart. I would do anything in the world for him. My Bubby is a miracle baby. He may not be able to show some things, but he can show you he loves you. No matter where you are in life, you'll always know that somebody will love you, and that somebody is my Bubby. Even though he may not know he still loves you. Sometimes he can be a little pain in the butt, but he doesn't understand. He's a baby to me. If my Bubby stares at you, he doesn't understand because he is just a baby. But he may not be what you call a big brother, but he's the best big brother I could ever ask for. I love him for just who he is, not for who I want him to be. I love him no matter what. He is my Bubby. Nobody can change that. My Bubby is the best person that he could ever be, and I love him. I just wish whenever people, especially adults, stare at him would just grow up and act their age. I don't mean to say that, but it just makes me mad that people who should know better than to stare, they just do more. I love my Bubby, and he is important to me, and if you make fun of him and you're old enough to know right from wrong, you better back off. I will take up for my Bubby because he cannot take up for himself. My Bubby is the best thing that has ever happened to us. He has taught us many things about how you should not judge people the way they look or act. My Bubby has taught us how to understand kids with problems from cancer, a birth defect, anything that causes kids not to be able to do things like me or you. I know that my Bubby would love to be able to do the things we do. Brandon may not be the right person you would hope to have for a big brother, but to me, he is the best. I would not change him for any other brother in the whole wide world. He is the best one for me, and I love him. I know there are millions of things my brother can do, but he only has one family that knows him the best for him. I just cannot stand to see him fall, and I cannot stand to see him in the hospital. And when he had his brain surgeries and stuff, on July 22nd, he was in the hospital on my birthday. He had a bleed out. I cry every time I see the doctors wheel him to the operating room. I know my Bubby, and I know he doesn't like to take medication, but I know if the medication was not helping him, he wouldn't have to take it. Yeah, sometimes I think there's some way I can fix my Bubby to make him like me or you, but deep down in my heart, I know he is like me or you, and in his own very special way. I know that everyone is special. You may not know this, but my Bubby is part of that everyone, and he is special in his own very way. I know my Bubby would not want to be in this position. I do know one day he will be able to read this. I know that whenever God thinks you are able to handle the pressure, He will help you get better. My Bubby can do all sorts of things. You may not know it yet from this story, but Bubby is smart and he knows how to feed himself and knows how to go to the kitchen and get him something to drink. Yeah, maybe he needs help, but that's normal. Everybody needs help at some point in their life. Right now, my Bubby needs our help, and he needs God's help, and he also needs your help to help not make fun of him. If it was not for my Bubby, then I would be with those mean people. But I am glad I'm not, because those people can call other kids names, and then they can get in some serious trouble. My Bubby may not be special to you, but he's very special to me. God has His reasons for my Bubby to be here on earth with us today. God has been grateful to my family. He is always there when we need Him. And He has His very own way to send us His angels to watch over my Bubby. I would thank God each and every day for my Bubby and letting my Bubby stay and heal with all of us. I don't know what it is about my Bubby, but he has this special loving touch that I would not be able to live without. I love you, Bubby. Maybe one day you'll be able to read this and you'll understand. Until that day comes, I'll be your mind and learn, because that's what I believe I'm supposed to do. I love you, Bubby. I don't know what I would do without you. You're the one who made me who I am today. I love you, Bubby. Bubby, I will be your mind and learn till it is time for you to read this on your own. I will learn about your disease. God has put you on this earth for many reasons we will not know about. The only person who will know about those reasons is God and His angels. Bubby, you're the best brother I could ever ask for, and I love you. You're the best thing that has happened in my life, and that is why I love you so, so much. I love you, Brandon Raymore. You're smart, you're loving, and you're caring. I couldn't describe you any more terrific. Bubby, I love you, and I'll never forget all the stuff you've been through. You've been strong all your life, and that is why you're 16, almost 17. And I'll be more than glad to help you. I'll read to you, I'll draw to you. I'll do everything with you. I'll do anything for you. You're the most important person I have ever known. Nothing will come before you. I will learn for you, and I'll do anything for you, Brandon Raymore. You're my Bubby, and you're the one who I love the most. I love you, Bubby. You're the best person I have ever known. I will not be able to live my life the way I do if it was not for you. Love you, Bubby.